Hi everybody and welcome back. It is 10:43 in the morning on Saturday the 28th. I posted a video a little bit ago and I thought that would be nice if we just maybe hung out and had some coffee together. Don't know if you guys are going to get this message, but if not, you'll see the replay. I hope that you all had a very Merry Christmas. And I don't know, I feel like I didn't do videos enough within the last week, and I am missing you all so much. I really, really am. And after I dropped that video, I thought it would be pretty cool if we just came together. Maybe you guys can get your favorite coffee and we can just hang out. Hi, Latrice. Hi, Jess. Hi, Susan. Good morning. Hi, Kaylee. Ann, I hope you're feeling better. And I wanted to hug you so much through your video yesterday. I wanted to take you, put you in bed, cover you with blankets, bring you soup and tea with honey, and just take care of you. Because that's how you sounded. Like you needed, not that I'm old enough to be your mommy, but sometimes we all need that little bit of mommy love, right? Let's see if I don't want to miss anybody. Hi, Donna, Yvette. I'm going to lose it on this video. Papoose, Kimberly, Laura. Hi, Judy. Hi, May. It's going to be hard for me to keep up with these comments. Andrew's my girl for that. Kentucky girl. Melissa. Hi, homeschool mama. Hi, Mon. Timberline Views. Alba. Nice to see everybody. Nice to see everybody. So, Gwen, on a good note, let's go good. Did you all have a wonderful Christmas, or actually find some magic within the day? Just a chick budgets. Hi. I'm literally in, I didn't put my phone to silence. I am in my jammies. So let's laugh about that. Everybody's reaching out to me. And I'm loving it. And I just want to tell Andra that I'm live. And Jack, my girl budgeting, is messaging me too. And I just want to tell her I'm live because this is not my regular time, right? So I'm in my jammies. So this is one of Johnny D's sweatshirts. I love to wear my husband's sweatshirts. They're nice and cozy. And we had an ice storm last night into this morning. And I said to John, I wanted to take him to urgent care because he's got really bad chest stuff. And John, and I let you guys know things here and there. John is a 9/11 first responder, and he has 9/11 COPD lungs. So whenever there's a cough involved, I like to get to a doctor to have them listen to him. And we can't get there today because there's no way we're driving on these roads. Let's go back and read. I will. I don't want to miss you guys. You had a good Christmas. So Andrea and I, she actually got out of her PJs. She actually was wearing, I'm going to tell you, she probably would be, she wouldn't care. She had Hello Kitty PJs. And we started preparing the food, and we're very casual here. And she went upstairs, she came down, and I'm like, you could have left your jammies on. She goes, yeah, but it's family dinner. I'm like, yeah, you could have left. So I just throw on big sweatshirts and hanging out pants. But it was so much food. It was so fun. I don't know if you guys got to catch the live that I did with her. It was so much fun. We laughed. After we did the live together on her channel, we went inside and sat down and we were chatting, and it was just a recap of laughing. Hi, Sandra. You had fun in Disneyland? Oh, Janet, you're having family Christmas today? That is awesome. Susan, I missed your comment. Susan, I'm sending you I'm sending you hugs. I, I'm sending you hugs. You know, this was something, I know I did. I just wiped my nose on my sleeve, right? Because there's no tissue around me. And I get tearied. Sandra, I'm sending you hugs. I could not imagine. I can't. I can never put myself in your shoes, and the walk has got to be extremely difficult. This is kind of what I wanted to maybe talk about, right? We talk about this often, and processing, like Susan says, it's real. It's difficult. Everybody is going through something. Everyone is going through something. And treat them with kindness and as much as you can, right? But you never know what's happening. Like, okay, hi Cecile from Norway. I'll admit, my Christmas wasn't the norm. And I spoke to my older sister. I know it's just a Christmas tree, right? It could be told to you that it's just a Christmas tree. But in my heart of hearts, I love my Christmas tree. I love my Christmas decorations. I love the season. And by not having what was normal for 57 years and not have it, are they materialistic objects? Yes, but the sentimental value that these items held, not seeing them and not made me extremely sad. And it was a struggle. So everybody has a struggle, right? Everybody has a struggle. And look, same for the crowd. It didn't seem like Christmas for me this year. And you put on your big girl pants and you make your videos and you save your money. But I was going through something too. But that's not what this is about, right? Everybody's got something. So all I'm asking is that you treat them with kindness, right? That's it. That's all I want to say. That's it. I had the gift of Andra, right? I was there for her because she couldn't be with her family. She was here for me because it was just a great distraction. It was a distraction from the norm, right? Andrea, I'm so sorry. And like certain people, and I tried to tell this to friends, right? Because like there's a I'm not gonna say, somebody, one of TJ's buddies, he doesn't get his kids on Christmas Day, right? And they're very big Christmas people. And we didn't have the littles this year on Christmas Day. We celebrated Christmas the weekend before. And Christmas Day, yes, it's the birth of Jesus. And let me tell you, I said my prayers that morning. But to celebrate Christmas as a family doesn't have to be on the 25th. Christmas is in our hearts. So let's make it any day that the family can get together, right? I don't want to miss the comments. I don't want to miss them. I'm reading. And this is, maybe this moment for us, because you know what, we always try to come in, be positive, and not ignore the things that are going on that we face, right? An example, we find it hard to face our debt, right? We don't want to look at it in the face. We kind of want to ignore it. And, when we come to the lives, we try to keep it in as uplifting and positive. But maybe this is the moment, because my chat's over here. Maybe this is the moment where we're here for one another, for a grieving, for what we personally all need at this moment. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe we write it down. I've done this in my life. Maybe we all take a piece of paper and write down what we feel burdened with right now. And then we crumple it up, or we tear it up, and we throw it in the garbage, and we release it. Let me get the comments. Let me keep release it. If you want to share it, share it. You know what? This is share mode. We're in share mode. And this, Carolyn, exactly. If you want to share something that you're grieving or holding on to or harboring, and, release it right now. And we will keep one another in our prayers. It took me 2 days to process the whole Tara thing. If you did not check the video out prior to this, we lost one of our villagers. I never met her. I spoke to her once or twice on the phone. I FaceTimed her once while they were in Disney. But the communication and the texting made her part of my life. And it's sad. And maybe this is us. This is us right now. This is for us. This is us. And this is us as a village. So, Amy, I can't imagine your Christmases probably were never the same after that. Everybody's got a story. Everyone. And no story is more important or less than because it's theirs. Tina, that is such a norm for lots of people that it's just not the same. I mean, is the magic of Christmas just the children? Like when we were children? Dawn, she's in our prayers. She's in our prayers. I am blessed to have every one of you, and for this moment, because I could be one of those fake YouTubers that edit their videos to perfection and pretend like life is all hunky-dory and that the checking account is full and the savings account is full and every sinking fund is full and I'm not saving for anything in particular and I could spend the money any way I want. But that's not real. That's not real. Did you guys watch last night's video? Last night's video? I wrote down December 17, 2025. I'm like, I edited it and I sat at my desk and then I watched the first comments come through and they're like, go check your dates. And I looked at it, I go, whoa. On Andrew's live, I was I'm trying to be so in the moment when I'm filming, right? But I get that 10 minutes at night or that 20 minutes at night, and because I spent time with John or I did something during the day, and I'm trying to make myself be in the moment. But on Andrew's Live, I'm not worried about my future finances. I just want to be prepared for them. So I've been overthinking the future. I have been overthinking the future, meaning, thank you, Susan, for joining us as a member. I've been overthinking the future, and let me explain why. Because I said in the live with Andra, I said, I wish I could go back and tell that younger girl, right? All the things that I know now as an older woman saving money, right? I want to go back. Can I have that opportunity just to go leave her a letter and that she finds, right? And then I got to thinking, can I have that older woman, that older me, come drop me a note now and tell me the things that I need to be prepared for within the next 3, 5, and 10 years? I want that. I want that woman to come here now and tell me, Donna, save for this, think about this, do that. So when I got that message about the December 17th, even though it was December 24th, December 27th, 2024, I wrote December 17th, 2025. I'm wondering what December 17th, 2025 looks like, and why am I thinking about that date? That's what went through my mind. Not that, whoops, I made a mistake. Listen, if you're part of this village, I make mistakes in every video because I am real. I'm human. Learn from my mistakes. Oh, hi, Shell. Hi, Yvonne. Oh, you love the Gilmore Girls game? I'm loving the Gilmore Girls. I am. Hi, Lakin. Susan, you've been a part of my channel here and there throughout the years, if I'm remembering that right? Your name is not brand new to me. I've seen you. I'm sorry I didn't know what happened. I might have given you my condolences at one time, but and here's the other thing. I love you guys all so much, right? And I wish, you know how like you wish you could take pieces of people and implement them into. Andrea knows you all by first name, whether you have a channel name or not. She knows you all. I got almost 8,500 subscribers. I wish I could know you all on a personal level like I did Tara. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't. I'm only human, and sometimes you guys, I would love to give you more attention than I can, but you guys have to remember that I do have my boys. I have my daughter-in-laws, or daughter-in-law to be one day, and then the littles, and then I have Johnny D, and he could be the biggest royal pain in my butt, and I could tell you the Johnnyisms, right? And I can jokingly say, and I'm gonna tell you a story about this. I can jokingly say how I want to take it back to his head, but I say that in a loving way, right? It's a joke. I'm gonna take it back to your head. I'm good, right? It's a joke, but I'm not feeling the best still. I still don't feel well from my surgery, but the moment he went down with a cold, I made sure I had this, that, the other thing. I was taking his temperature. I was putting the Vicks on his chest. I, made sure, you put on that nightingale, right? Hat. I wish I could give you all that attention that I give to them. I can't. I can give you parts here and there. And then I might forget. because I'm giving it to you in that moment, but I got something else that just took my time. So just know that, and I don't get back to emails. I reply to things in my head. I reply to text messages in my head. I'm one of those people, and I've said it before on this channel. I looked at a message from my, like, Christmas Day. Text messages came through, and those of you that sent them, you know I didn't get back to you until a day or day later. I'm trying. And right now, for me and our savings and budget world, my utmost front concentration is on those planners, those sinking fund sheets, anything that we can to track. I do the hop on the 2nd. I jokingly said, I didn't say jokingly, I said to Andrea, oh, I could do the hop now and get it over and have it ready to go. But then I realized I can't. Why? Because I asked you guys all to fill out a survey for that hop so that we could track the monies. The monies is not tracked yet. I don't have that final number or guesstimated number yet. So until I have that number, and I'm not putting pressure on the girl that's doing it, I'm just saying that there's time frames involved, and I've got to budget my time. But for me, I need to go through all these sinking funds and go through them and start my new tally. And my thought process right now is January 1st, January 1st, January 1st, organization, pen to paper. That's what I keep seeing. And I want to accomplish, because I want to track spending this year. I want to be organized like I was in 2024 January, but even better. And I want it to stay. I want it to stay. I'm going to go back and read some of them. Here's a good one. Let's show this one. You paid property tax early for the first time. What an accomplishment. That is amazing. Hitting debt hard is for all of us. We have to hit it. I had to delete a comment. Prayers to everyone, right? Yes. Grief is overwhelming. I'm getting to, how do you become a member? I think if you click on my picture and you go to my main screen, it asks you, do you want to become a member of this channel? Okay. I didn't know I was going live. Okay, Mama Bear, I should have messaged you back. I didn't plan on it. I sat here and I was watching the comments come through on the video, and I grabbed a cup of coffee and I thought about everything that I would like to accomplish today, because I'm not getting out of my jammies. And it just happened. I thought that by people watching that video, they were kind of feeling, I was emulating them, right? And I was like, if I need to chat, they might need to chat. So this impromptu live just happened. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. I don't know if I can show you. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen for a second so I can just do this. If you go to my main page right here, Like you go to if you click on, like go from your home screen and you type Donna Powered by Creativity, and you go to my home screen, right here is a join button. And if you'd like to become a member of the lives and this, everybody's a villager. Members are just people that like to pay back for our content. So that is always appreciated. So that's how you join. You hit this button over here, and then I don't run memberships. If you didn't know this, I have nothing to do with memberships. That membership is from my channel, but it's run by YouTube. YouTube is my boss. Always remember that. YouTube is my boss. YouTube runs YouTube. They just decide what I get to do. They collect your membership fees, and then they take a percentage, and then they give me some. So don't always think that I'm making like that full amount. YouTube shares in the memberships, and they're run by YouTube. They're collected by YouTube. I do believe it's Google that collects it, because Google is a YouTube sub company. So that's how you do that. But when you ask me, you know, Donna, this, I know nothing about it except I can see my members and what tier you are. And that's how that works. I hope I answered your question, Sandra. I don't know, like Sunday night when I missed that live, I literally was passed out in bed. It was an emotional weekend, right? You guys, and you all know, like, if you follow me, you knew what happened last weekend. And you know me, I am an empath. I say it all the time, and it got me. It got me good. No, this is never the wrong time, Amy. So this is actually pretty neat to go over, okay? And because my coffee doesn't have a top on it, I like to keep it far, far away from me, because if I use my hands, you all know what happens. Okay. Let's discuss the hop for a second, because this is, and I'm going to go over it again tomorrow night. I will go over it again tomorrow night. I want that new printable. Did you all get this new printable? I'm going to wait for let me catch up on the comments, because I'm going to have questions, right? Okay, you guys are going to be saving with the hop. I'm going to bypass a lot of comments. So if you feel like you asked me something, repeat it, because now I'm caught up with you. This here, it's a free, because I love you all. I do. We try to give as much away, but you got to remember something. This is time and effort and work. It really is. And Andrew will tell you tomorrow night, we sat at that dining room table, and it was like a board meeting. Okay, we're going to get into that too. This is free. How do you get this? I can't link you. I can't link it. If Bev is available, she can link it, because I'm in StreamYard and my links don't come through as pressing and sending. If you go to my website, Donna Powered by Creativity at DonnaPoweredByCreativity.com, you type in the word hop, you're going to get this and other things. Okay. We have 3 different hops coming. We have the Village hop, which is the regular hop, except this year, if you can fit it into your budget, remember, this is based on your budget. If you can fit it in your budget, it's $20. It's $20. And the calendar is also over there, right? And when you look at this calendar set printable, if you look at this calendar printable, I put denominations down in green for just the Village hop, right? Those numbers are for the Village hop, because we're not bringing 6, 6, and 6. We're bringing 6, 6, and 8. On Thursdays, every Thursday, we have to bring $8 if you're doing it as we are suggesting. $8. 6 of those dollars are the rolls. $2 automatically goes into Saver's Choice. Saver's Choice is going to be a great way to save and have money accumulate for the end. And that's up to you to use it the way you want it, which is all the envelopes. But if you want to say, hey, I saved that all year, I'm going to use it for self-care, use it, right? But we're just saving because we wanted a round number of $20. Some people don't want to do the Village Hop with $20. They might want to do the Village Hop with $20 for their fur babies or $20 for the grandchildren. That's fine. I personally am going to be doing 20 for the Village Hop, 20 for the kids, and 20 for the fur babies. Hence, we have 25-cent placeholders that will, so here's a for instance. I'm kicking off January 2nd. So when you see me come to the table and make that video, I'm going to have $20 for the Village Hop, $2 for the kids, and $2 for fur babies. So I'm coming with $24. The person that's doing the video doesn't have to save them all. We just have to tell you where they're going. So whatever we roll for the Village Hop, this is why we have the tracker. Whatever we roll for the Village Hop, those are the same exact envelopes that you put the monies in for the kids and the fur babies. We're not rolling 3 different sets of 6. We are rolling once, and those envelopes are across the board. Are you getting that? But I know, like the Queen's budget, she has a little bit more funding to save, and she wants to save more in her fur babies. So she's going to take whatever denomination is in her budget, and she is going to put that money in her fur babies, which is fine. Whoever does the hop video has got to keep pen and paper for what's in the envelopes. I don't care what you save, but the numbers have to be on point for video purposes. That is why, if you saw the calendar system, I have the OGs doing it. Why? Because that makes my life easier. This is all brand new. I need to make sure that the OGs are running in proper order so that we don't get confused. Every month we'll have a different guest. I will work on it. But remember, if I don't bring in a new channel, it's not because I don't want to bring in a new channel. It is because I personally can't. I might have something going on in my life where I can say, hey, Janet, Crafty Saver, I need you to run this because I know you can. Or I might call Budget with Mama Bear and say, take my spot, or take Andrew's spot. She can't do it. I need to get a rhythm. I need to make sure that the hop is our baby, and I need it to run like a well-oiled cog. So why I do things, I don't always have to explain, but I love to explain. And I will get to everyone. Everybody, I'm working on it. Just know that. But step inside my shoes and think about this. What am I going through? What am I doing? What has Donna got on her plate? Is she just think about those things for just a moment. That's all I ask. I'm going to take that comment. Amy, did I do good with that one? Did I do good? I hope it. All right. If I missed anything, let me know. Good morning, Michelle. Bye, Judy. Nikki, you're in my prayers. Denise is in our prayers. I'm still trying to get through them. Oh, Bev, thank you. Thank you, Mama Bear. Now, remember this, and this is going to be a staple for years to come. Some things are going to be on my.com, and some things are always going to be on Budget with Mama Bear's Etsy shop. I get the trackers, she gets the monies. We try to keep things fair between us because we both put in so much effort into this hop. You know, it's not just like make the envelopes and go. I've taken the hop calendar to a new level this year. Did you all see that there's a full directional on the back of it? Hop items might come in a zip drive. We're still having people that are struggling with zip drives, and that I can't give everybody the attention. Zip drives have got to be unzipped. That means there's too many files or too big of a file to send individually. So the computer system takes them and squishes them into this zipped up file. Pretend that it's zipped in a bag. Once you get it, you might think you could click on it and the file is there. No, you've got to what they call extract it. And then you get all the files. We've been explaining this over and over and over again. You have to take the fact that you know it's a zip drive and maybe go watch a YouTube video because you will get the files. I don't have enough time in my day to give you the files to unzip, right? And then get your email and then send you those files. I can't do it. I wish I could. Unzipping, just look up a video. That's all I ask of you. Hi, Yolandita. How are you? Hi, Yvonne. What else can I answer for anyone? The tracker, Amy, just go to the .com, type in hop. It's there. Thank you. Budget with Mama Bear just linked it. Hi, Shelly. So we are extremely, extremely excited for the hop. And I know we've had so many people that had said that they started the hop, then they took money out of the hop, and then they lost interest because they had taken the money out of it. That, Nori, is Nori here? Nori and I messaged back and forth today, or I messaged her back. Nori said that she had taken the money out of the hop midway through. And then because the funding wasn't there, I don't know if she used placeholders. Placeholders can really be a mental Band-Aid. Let's say Band-Aid, right? It still gives you a visual that the money's was saved. A tool. But I said to her quickly in a message, and I want to get deep in this tomorrow night. I spiraled in June. And I think it's because I took monies out and put it into the high yield, and the visual was different. And I think that's a whole topic that we definitely need to get into. I really do. All right. Let's see what we got. I am looking forward to the hop. Hi, Trina. Tomorrow night, I'm not going to get into all the topics that I want to discuss. I will give you bullet points on what topics that I want to get into. You guys are saying hi to Jason. I guess Jason is here. I did not see you come through. Hi, Wendy, Colleen, Alto. And if I missed anybody else, Girl Mama Budgets, Kayla, Andrew, you're in my prayers too. But like tomorrow night's live, I want to go deep. I want to go deep into our tracking, our planning, and here's a good one. I mentioned how Andrew and I were sitting at my dining room table. We talked about it, she and I, on her live. She sat across from me. I love sitting at a table. It almost becomes like a think tank, right? I always talk about this being my think tank, but a dining room table where conversations and strategies and thought processes get bounced off of everybody, such as a chat, a live chat, a live together. Think of how many things have come through while we were talking. So we were talking and I was just like, if I could bring together the dream team, let's put it that way. If I could bring together our dream team, which one day I'm putting it out there, I'm putting it in the universe, putting it in the universe. If I could bring a dream team to my dining room table to sit, have coffee with, to have hospitality just across the middle with pen and paper in hand, I would have Andra, I would have Steph, I would have Maris Way of Life, I would have Laura Bell, Judy, the Crafty Saver. This table would be 20 deep at least, because I believe that these women that have been in my life, and they're not just in my YouTube world, they're in my life. All bring something spectacular that we can then bring together to help each other. Because I can't do it by myself. I don't want to do it by myself. I'm not smart enough to do it by myself. I don't have all the answers. I don't have all the ideas. Andrew brings something. Steph brings something. Laura brings something. Judy, Janet, Maris, I could go on. Jack brings something to the table. Everyone brings something. And if I don't call out your name, you know who you are, and I appreciate you. And you guys are there the moment I say, I need you. You're like, what do I need? What do you need? I got you. I need you to do this for the village. Let's do this. And you're like, okay, just point me in the direction. If I feel blessed, you all should be counting your blessings, because financial struggles are real. They're real. And we don't always want to look at them, but together we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And if we thought 2024 was good, please tell me, did you at least save something that you didn't think you saved in 2024? Okay, here's a question. I'm gonna watch it. We are the Savings and Budget Avengers, the dream team. I wish we were together having coffee. I'm shutting my heater off because you guys got me so emotional. You did. In such an amazing way. I am going to have a bucket sheet for us. Like, if you saw my to-do list for us, it would blow your mind. Is Michelle here too? Michelle is here too. I see both of you. Okay, these are two ladies that do not have a channel. Shar and Michelle. But Shar and Michelle, I'm going to tell you. You two, I wonder if your ears were ringing. We were talking about you and how much you bring to Sunday nights. You make us laugh. You make us smile. You make us think. And I say it all the time, you don't need to have a channel. Everyone is part of this village. Everyone. You hear Johnny D. I have the doors closed. Wait, I did not sleep in my bed last night. I should be exhausted. I should want to go curl up in a bed somewhere. I went to bed after I made the video. He already went to sleep. I lay down, and he wears a CPAP machine, so he has the device. He took NyQuil. I would have thought a freight train was coming through the house. I laid there, and I laid there. I'm like, Donna, just fall asleep. Just fall asleep. Could not. I got myself up, and I went into the net, and I didn't want to get myself up because little man, Iro, the little orange cat, was sleeping with me. And he was actually sleeping across my legs, and I never wanted to disturb my fur babies. But I'm like, Iro, I'm so sorry. I can't lay here anymore. So I kind of pushed him off, and I got out of bed, and I went into the room next to me. Now, if you saw the room next to me, there is a life-size teddy bear on that bed. It's little man's room. I literally moved the big old bear over, and I took a small portion of a full-size bed, and I slept in it. And then little Iro came, but I did not sleep in my room last night because I couldn't hear my dreams. So yeah, you hear him, and he's bad. He's so bad. I do want to take him to urgent care. All right, let's get back to a couple of, because you guys were asking questions. Okay, John is typical man, blowing his nose. I did not realize it would. I didn't realize it was that bad. Hold on. Johnny D. Can't hear me. He let the dog out. So can I go back a few sentences ago? Remember I was saying how I say to Johnny D, I want to take it back to his head, right? Andrew saw it all. It was hysterical. What you get here, you get when you come to my house, right? We started watching, after we were on Andrew's Live, we went through some old TV shows, right? And we were talking about Mad About You. So John's like, let's put on a movie. And I said to him, babe, I can't watch a movie. I can't do it. I feel like and I said this, the movie, hello? Okay, how much do I owe you? 140? Okay, I'll see you this week. Thank you. Bye. My glasses are ready. That's why I didn't mind taking that phone call. So we started watching Mad About You. Johnny D likes to watch. He's like, let's watch a movie. I go, I can't do that. I can't get into something and have it stink and you wasted my time. I'd rather watch. I said to him, I'd rather watch old stuff. He goes, that's boring. I go, no. I said, because I can't get back that time. So we started watching Mad About You. I think we're on episode 3 of season 1. They used the frame, I want to take it back to your head. I'm thinking, I didn't originate that. I must have seen it on the television show because those two banter back and forth also, but in such a hysterical way. So I wanted to go back to that. Oh wait, I saw something. I asked you all about how your savings was going, but I saw the Crafty Saver. I wish I had the technology to do the confetti. That is awesome. Awesome. Just, you know what? Do it as many times as you have to. That's one of my favorites. That's not even available on my .com. That's not even available anymore. So I would consider that a classic. I would definitely consider that a classic challenge. That might have to make a comeback. Yeah, that I don't think is anywhere to be found on either Etsy or .com. Okay, I saw a coming attraction to the reboot of it, and I couldn't watch it yet. I was like, I need to watch the entire series. Need to watch it. I just love the way they talk. They do, you know. It's hysterical. It really is. No way, Shar. Slow and steady. There's nothing next. Not happening. Go do Santa. Go do Santa. Santa's calling your name. No new brick yet. There's too many other things I've got to get out. Somebody asked for a year-long savings challenge. I started it 2 weeks ago. I'm not there yet. I've got, like I said, so much that I have to get done that has been asked for. I just have. Linda Green. Hi, Linda. How are you? You paid it off. Congratulations. Jess, your son is off the oxygen at the hospital and still has a fever. Okay. Prayer sent your way. Okay. I really should be sitting at my desk, responsible to record my 24. Exactly. But I'm being irresponsible. Oh, you're doing that now? I thought you were doing it next week. Go have fun. She is a big kid. She's a big kid. I don't know where she gets her energy from. Okay. Andrew, you can listen, but you can answer me tomorrow night. I have a question. I have a coffee question. I have a coffee question. How do you make your coffee? Give me, okay, if you were to add 8 cups of coffee to your maker, right? How many scoops of coffee do you put in, and what size is your scoop? I need this answer. Need this answer. And Andrew, you answer this tomorrow night. Shar, if you want to send me a picture of you in my email, I will make, or you and Michelle, I will put you in a heart, and I will make you a Michelle and Shar brick wall. I will. As a one-time gift. Okay. No Keurigs allowed. Keurigs are out the window. So if you were making a 5-cup coffee, you would add 5 scoops or teaspoons. You use K-cups too? What is wrong with you people? Okay. I don't know why John asked me this the other day, because he's not a coffee guy. Okay, neither is Janet. He's, no offense, Andra. Don't take this offensively. Andrea, I have iced coffee, so I usually leave my coffee in a container and I drink it within 2 days. Andrea was making her coffee and drinking it. Well, there was some left in the pot, so I went to make an iced coffee. And I was just like, Andrea, don't take offense. I'm like, dang, I don't taste anything. It tastes like water. So I have to ask her tomorrow how, because John's like, what's the matter? I'm like, it tastes like water. He goes, well, what happened? I go, Andrew made it. I'm laughing. I go, I make coffee totally different. So this is how I was taught how to make coffee. So, and we used to do hospitality at church, right? As a mother's group. But if you were making, just say 6 cups of coffee in a pot, right? And the level on the side says 6. You add a scoop, which is about a tablespoon, into your coffee filter. But you always added 1 for God. So if I was making a 6 cup of coffee, I would put in 6 scoops and then 1 scoop for God. So after I made that pot of coffee, my coffee is a little darker and it tastes so good. In my old New York Ranger cup. But I just had to bring that in somewhere because there was always a scoop for God. Jason, was that how you were taught? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. It makes me smile. Every time I make a pot of coffee, and this is the truth, which is basically every other day, right? I'm putting in a pot. I see she drinks light coffee. I'm like, it's like drinking water. No, I'm gonna throw her under the bus. She puts creamer. So she's just drinking pure sugar. And don't text and drive. I'm gonna smack you. You take a bat to her head. But yeah, that's just the way I grew up, and that's the way we did it. So every morning or every other morning when I'm making coffee, I actually am thinking, well, I think of the good Lord every day, but I'm like, we're having coffee together. Here's one for you. Budget with Mama Bear and I are like all over you, Andrew. Not happening. I need a little bit more than that. I want to taste it. No weakness for me. You guys are hysterical. Jason, see? Always. This guy's always got my back. Always. It's in my... Oh, voice to text. Still, pay attention to the road. But hers is weak. I don't know. Shar, did you see Andrew's live the other night? Oh my God. She was making fun of my dining room table. Not the table, but the people around it, and the New York accents and the F-bombs that get dropped and the laughing and the joking. And she must have been like this. We'll talk more about that tomorrow night. I love it when she's here. But send me pictures today, Andra. It was hysterical. You as a kid, as a young adult, I should say, my friends, like, all right, who goes back to the Squeeze song, "Stain on My Notebook," where your coffee cup was? Oh, they all liked it, light and sweet. Because remember, back in the 80s, I'm going back to the 80s, you used to walk in to a deli and have to order your coffee. There might have been Dunkin', but everybody went into the local deli to get their coffee and buttered roll or bagel, right? That's how you did it. And all of my friends would be like, light and sweet, light and sweet. I'm like, light and sweet? Heck no. I'm like, that's not the way it goes. Oh, bye, Mama Bear. I'll talk to you soon. What did Kentucky Girl say? I missed that. Oh, that's funny. Bye, Mama Bear. Oh. So my goals today are, oh, somebody who did it. Maybe it was somebody, if you're here, I did not do, hi Nettie. Hi, sweet girl. Long time no see. We missed you. Aw. Nettie's our overseas girl. Yes, across the pond. I did not do the 52 week this week. I literally, I keep putting, I've gotta get my binders down pat, but this is my cash breakdown or my savings challenge breakdown for the week, which ends today. Do you see the big X? That means I didn't save. And somebody, I forget who it was like, you didn't do the 52 week challenge. I'm like, oh my gosh, I did not do affirmations yesterday. So we have to catch up on affirmations. I have to do the 52 week. And I did not do $5 Fridays because I really wanted to fit the Gilmore Girls in. But I guess when I look back at this week, the big perk for me this week was that 5K got completed. Lakin said, I think it was Lakin that, yes, Laura Bell. I did. I forgot. No. No way. Doesn't even sound remotely like they have mushroom coffee now too. Nope. Lakin had me. Yes, I think yes. Yes, I actually am. Bev, I'm talking to you as if you knew I was talking to you. Yes. In fact, if you notice that I think for the last 4 months or 5 months, I did not put tallies in my monthly amounts. So I need to tally up the monthlies and what I saved during that month and what was actually saved in the save to sync are two different numbers, because you don't always, like, some are longer terms, so they're not going to match. But I want to bring both numbers to the table. Like, let me tell you, if you think that the emptying of this blue envelope is long and that the syncing is usually long, I have a feeling that the save to sync on the first is going to be, it might be a 2-hour video if I am detailed in what I want to talk about. That might be the longest video I think I've ever made that was not live. My tracker. Okay. You know what? I did not start filling out my trackers because I really did want to fit something else. I did want to fit one more video into my tracking system. Who just asked that? Okay, Andrea, thank you for the segue in. I feel like a hot mess, but this is me, right? Keeping it real. Hi, Carmen. I'm going to change my camera view, and can we go, we got 90 here. Let's go over this a little. I hope we have things to talk about tomorrow night. No, we do. I'm only joking. Let's change my camera. Okay. Is that right? Are you guys seeing it the correct way? Someone let me know, because in StreamYard it says one thing and on the screen it says another. Does that look right? Okay. So this is actually great because you know how I kept save to sync in this binder, right? This is 2024 save to sync. I'm extremely proud of this process. The whole save to sync process, I get so excitable with this. This is truly amazing. So now we have to go over this with what is in those binders, and we now have to, this is taking this's place, okay? Because what is this? Save to sync is this. It's an envelope system. It is save your challenges all month long. Don't look at them, don't touch them, work on them, complete them, stuff them. And then don't touch them until the last day of the month. Those are goals. Okay. So I did gift this. It is in a community tab. A lot of this tracking system was gifted in September. A lot of it is now on the .com. And if something's not on the .com, I didn't get to it, but remind me it's not there. So this is a year at a glance. This is truly this year at a glance if you need it. Then these are called dividers if you just look in dividers. Sinking fund trackers. This is now the sinking fund system. This here, if you noticed, is going to be the theme of 2025. I need things to be pretty, okay, maybe not pretty, colorful. Let's use the word colorful. I need them to be vibrant and attracting, right? Because when something is attracting us, we want to look at it more and more and more. So things are you're gonna see things that like look and match. This here is now taking the place of this. Yeah, it worked, but it wasn't popping. I have not started filling this out yet. It's goal for today. So then we go from here, and then we come into the next category, which is credit cards. You write down your credit cards, even if they do not carry a balance. If you have a credit card in your name, I want you to write it down, because I want you to log into it every month, even if you know it has a zero balance, just to make sure you have not been hacked. This was one of the things that I spoke to Andrea about at the dining room table. And I really want to repeat this over and over again in videos and in lives. I don't care if you've got 100 credit cards. I want you to log into them, and I want you to make sure that the balance matches what you know it to be, because there's too many scammers and hackers out there. That is why we have one that says credit card and one that has sinking funds. All right. Then we have the whole, what is in your bucket? This is a breakdown, and I do have information here. These are information that I've saved because I have a high yield, and I keep track of what's in those buckets, and I want to start doing that on a monthly basis. Then I have a savings budget, which you all know I use this every single week with the challenges that I have in play, and what do I think I can bring to those challenges on a daily basis. These have been a staple, and here, I have kept them because I refer to them. I will probably get rid of them, but this was used all year long. I can't live without this one. And it's okay, because I kind of come in on Sunday and say, I can do this, or I think I can do this, and then it winds up being changed, which is okay too. All right. Thank you, Kentucky girl. Then I have the daily spend. If Tina for Life is still here, I tracked my daily spending January and February and most of March last year. But I think what happened was this. I think that in my head, it got too personal. Like I felt like I was putting too much personal information out into YouTube land. So I stopped it. I'm going to do this, but not on camera. I really want to track this. Tina, do you remember when I was doing the daily tracking every single day? Because you were a part of my daily videos. You were, I felt like you were there every day. I tracked, and I want to track because not because I just want to like track it. I want to track it because I think it's going to make me more aware. And thank you, Laura Bell. And I think that if I can track and highlight categories, my ulterior motive, yes, there's an ulterior motive. I want to take this paper and I would like to show it to John and say, do you realize that and I could do that with a credit card, log into my credit card and show all the different category breakdowns. I know I can do that digitally, but I think if I could show him how much we spend on going out to dinner, I might be able to change a course. I have little goals in my brain because I would love to get him. I won't torture him for a whole year, but I would love for him to be part of a January no spend. No going out to dinner, no buying things at Dunkin'. Buy it at the grocery store, eat it in the house. Do you know, I'm going to giggle. If I could get him to do that, and see the savings, I might have him. Right? I might. I have goals. All right. Then this is the credit card binder divider. Right. So Donna, what makes this different than this year tracker? Right? What makes this different than the credit card at a glance? That's what you're probably saying. What's the difference between this and this? This here, I think it's important for me. And I'm going to go over what debt I'm carrying into 2025. I've never done that, but I'm going to do that. And that's where you're going to see this tracker come into play. I want to keep just the 3 or 4 that I have. So I want to mark them, and then like the first 4 rows will be January. Then I will do the next. And this is going to be at a glance for me, basically. Follow me. This is coming. But you can use this any way you want. Then this is like my savings budget, but this could be your budget. What do you budget in your bills? What do you budget amount due? This is different than, I know that they have the budget. Mama Bear has great budget sheets. This here is your bills and your amount and the due date. And it's just a different level or look. I prefer this look. You might prefer the way Mama Bear does it, but it's your income, your total expenses, and then what is left over. I think that this one is a little less intimidating. But you use it and you let me know. Paper works. It really does. I'm a firm believer in that. Hi, Donna. I've been saving with you for over a year. I travel a lot. How can I keep you with everything? When I come home, things be a mess. Digital don't match physical. Okay, that's a great thing. Unfortunately, unless you give it the time, like if my checking account is off by a penny, I don't stop until I find that penny. It takes time and effort. You can't give up. Yeah. All right. So then I have my YouTube paycheck tracker. And this I've been keeping track of for a few years, right? I have goals and ambitions when it comes to my YouTube channel. Then we have an income tracker. And this is it at a glance. A lot of people have side hustles. Some people have 5, 6, 7 different sources of income. Some people do eBay. Some people do Lyft. Some people do Uber Eats. There are different, it's not just one and done. So there are other people out there that do have side hustles that this would come in handy for. Okay, this is filled out. And this I am excited for. Okay, hold on. These are things that I want to. Did I not put it in there? I did not. This is my mortgage payoff tracker. Do you see that? This is my balance. Ha! It goes down so much monthly. Goes down. Could you imagine what? And this is, oh, this is going to get deep here for a second. This is going to get deep. And this is where my mindset has been for the last few weeks. There's an end goal, and it's coming fast, right? This is coming fast. So when this is finally done, there's going to be extra monies, right? But they're really not extra monies. And I'm going to be honest, Johnny D is going to be like, I want to go away every day. He's going to want, like, he's going to think that this is money that can be used. I look at this amount and I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. I have to think, and this is where I go back to the earlier statement. I want the older me to come and talk to the younger me now, because this money has got to get sank somewhere for what the future me does not know is going to be needed. Hi, Sandra. Oh, she found the button. Yay. Welcome. Welcome. I'm working. I wish I could dump more into this, but I can't. So that's the mortgage section. Then what am I putting in the loan section? I am going to use this section in conjunction with the credit card section right here, right? Is it overkill? Maybe. But I want to take the Home Depot bill and I want to track it going down, right? Because I carry a Home Depot bill, which is 0%. And I carry the bed, which is 0%. Last year, a year ago now, we purchased one of those adjustable beds, 0%. I want to track that, and I want the 0% date final up here so that I know when that's got to get knocked out. See, I know Home Depot has to get paid by August of 25. Then in here also, I want to put the Disney cruise. Is it a loan? No. I'm taking this loan sheet and I'm using it for what I need it to be. So even though they say something else, use it for what you need it to be. And then renovations. Okay. For me, I have no major renovations going on now, but the roof is coming. And this might be what I perceive my future to look like. What do I want to accomplish after that roof is done? Where do I want to sink? Because this is the truth. After that mortgage is done, I believe, now everybody's allowed to believe what they want to believe. I believe that that monies that the mortgage now frees up needs to be put back into the home. My windows are original. My doors have drafts in them. I think that these things all need to be addressed so that the future is not, I think I need to put monies back into the home. And that's what this is going to be for. And then back here is, this is my own private, and I think this is on the tracking system, but I use this. This is my holy grail, and you'll see that because there's so many I printed out. I have been using this system. If I could show you, I have been using this system for over a year. My personal bills, the date due. Once I write it on here, I usually make a photocopy. But I want to come in fresh every month because I think it just makes me more aware than just being robotic in my filling it out. Then I have, okay, loan payoff. This is, and I haven't tracked it since, I haven't tracked this one. This is for the 2 Ford vehicles. I need to start tracking these. I want to know when they're going to be good. Then I'll show you this. And I did not add this, and if this is something that you guys need or want to see, you let me know. I did this for my own personal use. Who carries life insurance? These are our life insurances for the year. This is when they're due, and what I do is, and they're automatic payments. They're automatic payments. So I literally just put them into my ledger, into my, and I put a check mark next to them. So this is something that I need. This is for my bills. TJ has one, and then Vinny has hardly any bills. Vinny carries no debt. So Vinny has these, and now I have information, and then we go through it on the month that it's due. How awesome is that? So I'm not kidding when I tell you that I have been working extremely hard on creating this binder system for my own personal finances. And why is it incorporated with Save to Sync? Because that method is getting me ahead, and by tracking that, I can fill those other needs. It's a complete system that works. So you're going to see this every month on the 1st, right? And then I did not show this yet. This is going to be the new cover for 2025 for January, because my covers change on a monthly basis because it keeps things fresh. Perfect day to show you guys. 2025, and with focus, intention, and smart planning, I confidently will achieve all my financial goals in 2025, creating a secure and prosperous future for myself and my loved ones. Every month, I'm going to come up with my new cover. This here is then going to be transferred on to, I don't even know where it is, my cash breakdown. They're going to match. And then what you'll see in here, which I did not make my dividers for, is the no spend is going to be in here along with the 52. I am working on 2025 goals, right? These are the savings challenges for 2025. I'm working on budget with mama bears, and then I have mine. And then we have current challenges, which will include Christmas, hockey. I'm going to transfer hockey from the small envelope over to here. We have Flounder, right? Charlie. We have the new Santa. Faith is going to be a part of Sundays. I am super excited about this one again. If you were part of last year when I originally did the 40 days of Lent, I didn't think I could get through it, but I did, and I loved it at the end. And it was such an amazing way to reflect on the 40 days of Lent. Then you all come Friday nights. We have dinner with the girls. I am working on a 52 challenge. I think that this here is an amazing newbie challenge, which I would like to give it its own separate video. If you need to come into saving slowly, this is a great booklet. It gives you like everything you need to begin with us. And then I am loud and proud about this one. This is another newbie grade, and not just a newbie grade. This is a good one to do again. Even though we've done it as a village, we've done it on our own, it's okay to do things twice, if not 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. This is a great one because I honestly believe in this one because it gets you in, it gets the ball rolling. $30 save, and then it's a $50 save, and then we go to 105, and you're like, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and then you go to 150, and you're like, and then you're like, yes, I did it. So these are the major players that you're going to see in addition to the plan with me. Now, this is the one Sandra had on the dining room table, and this is the one that we worked on them together. We've got a glance, right? Here is where I personally, and this is what I want to share with you guys. I got to keep it private. I want to keep one for you too. These are things that I want to discuss maybe Sunday night on live. What do we talk about? What can we bring to the table every Sunday and keep motivating each other, right? Then I have the planning section, right? In the planning section, we have our month at a glance. This was December's, and then the stickers are also part of this, right? You can buy these. We have these, January, and then I'm working on February. And these actually make life fun. A few people said, I'm so glad you're bringing stickers back, right? Hop 2025 kicks off. These are for YouTube purposes. I am running a planner for myself, which is back here. So I've got them one after the other. That's why you will see so many calendar systems this week. Tomorrow is Sunday. I think that today is Saturday. Well, this one goes from Monday through Sunday, so I can actually do this one on Sundays. I think that on Sunday Night Lives, we need to go over our planning together. Bring it out. Let's, while we're talking, what do you see your week look like? Maybe it takes a few minutes. This one, Andrew wanted to throw this one in the garbage. She's like, it's not for me. I need this one to be for me, and I don't need it to be a stressful part of me. I would love to start waking up at a specific time. I want to grab my coffee and reply to all comments from the video before. I get up and maybe walk for 15 minutes on the treadmill. I want to sit back and have a few minutes of prayer, meditation. I want that whole, I want it all. And I think that this might help me get it. Then the daily plan. Once I am active 100%, I want to live by this page. I want to live by it because I'm that person that if I write it down, I want to come and highlight it that it's been done. I want to see those colors. Then we have notes, right? And I'm using my notes section. These were all the hop channels for 24. Then I have the master list of my planning pages. They're gorgeous looking, right? They're gorgeous looking. Planner covers. What ones do I have? What ones do I see? I think they're gorgeous to look at. I want to use them. Then I did do my birthday tracker, right? I did put that into play. And then we have let's make lists. we talked about this. We had a fall bucket list. I'm going to bring a January bucket list. We have our brain dump. And then we have those important questions, those ask for a question pages. I want to sit down and reflect on these today. This is on my bucket list today. Who do you see yourself as? What do you see in your financial future? We talked about this earlier in this video. Where do you see yourself in 1 year, 3 years financially? Then I want you to print this out again. See yourself financially in these years. That's why I have it twice. When is enough enough? Answer that question for yourself. Don't make it a mean question. Make it a happy question. Reflect on, why are you saving money? I know why I'm saving money. I've already had that thought process. I'm the older woman in me because I'm at that next stage in life. How will I get to my where? So important. And then this was your 9/11 memories. And then achieving goals in 2025. Quarterly financial goals. Actually, this should look like this. I put them in the wrong spot. That's okay. I put it in the wrong spot. I wanted these to be looked at as a glance. And if you look again, right, anything that is new for 2025, coming into 2020, it has these beautiful months. Everything's going to be matchy-matchy. Quarterly financial goals. Start with the January. See if the January can make the March. Then see if the January can make the June. Does the April make the June? Did you carry over from March till April? Financial goals. Take it from, go back to this one, the financial one, and reflect and come up with your goals. You all know that I have a March goal, right? I have a March goal. I have the automobile, the classic car goal, which I met already. But I've got to reset that for next March. We have, and I did this one the wrong way too. Fixing these today. I will refix these. The next glance. So this is how I would do this. If I was, when I get off this live, this is where I tell you to know your printer. I would print my lined pages, which are available. If you look at, there's a whole line page that's available, right? It's just a line page. You keep it, and I like to have it on the blank side of it. So I'd have the line page printed. I would put it back in my printer, and I would print out this page. Then I would print out this page, and on the back of this page would be July. And then October would get printed by itself. And on the back of October would be the lined page. Now, if you look in here, I then have Mama Bear's goals because her pages ask different questions. And it's okay to have different pages within your planner. Make it your own. They call that Frankensteining a planner. You add bits and pieces. You create your Frankenstein, and that you use as an endearing term. What's your goals for your health, your family, your travel, your personal, your hobbies, your financial, your social, and your business? Goals that I did not even think of. So she brought it to the table. She does have my why, not my why, but her why, but a why is important. Word dumps. I do brain dumps. Word dumps are just as important. What is your 2025 word? Ha! We have it. Do you all know what my 2025 word is? It is accountability. I want to do it. I'm going to do it in a marker. Okay. That is my word for 2025. I talk about it all the time. You can download these, you can buy these, you can keep them in a file on your computer. But I'm begging you to print them and use them. Print them and use them. Then Mama Bear has vision board planners. Remember, these are all over on her Etsy shop. If somebody can link Mama Bear's Etsy shop in the chat, I would greatly appreciate it. Her vision board planner, like it matches this one. So these two, if these two should be at a glance. These two should line up this way. If I had to print all over again, I would be printing that, this on the back side of it, and this on the next page, so that I have a open plan. A layout is what they call it. All right. Then the gratitude. This was given away. See, this is also on my list. This isn't pretty enough. This isn't bright enough. We need this to be brighter. And then we have our affirmations. And it's so funny. I don't know who did it, but under one of the days, I must have spelt a word wrong. I must have gotten the letters backwards. And I've never been diagnosed dyslexic. My son has. So maybe I am. And I'm like, I'm not perfect. I don't spell. I'm a poor speller. So if I write things and it's backwards or spelled wrong, oh well, it's real. It's life. That's me. I'm me. You will be getting a January affirmation page, and that is always gifted to all of you, whether you're a member or a subscriber. We've had November, we've had October, November, December. Then I would love to keep track of Happy Mail. I said this last year and I did not get to it. I would love to have a physical Christmas card go out to those. And it's not, this isn't a pitch to receive Happy Mail. It's not. But as a thank you for receiving something. And it's never a pitch. People find it in their heart. There's a Happy Mail video coming. I created it beginning of this week. Part of it did not film. I have to refilm. But people sent me such amazing things this week. I want to keep and just say thank you with a Christmas card. Mama Bear created this just for me. How awesome is that? And that is the closing of this binder, which is my plan with me. This is my savings challenges. This is my plan with me. This is my financial. These are 3 binders that I don't think I could live without. I wish I knew where and this one, it's not going anywhere. It's going to sit pretty on my shelf. And that is actually the 4th little binder, because this will go hand in hand with my daily. And going back to yesterday's cash breakdown, that was pretty funny. December 17th, 2025. We're coming back. I'm going to have to find a way. You know where I'm putting that? The ding, ding, ding. We're putting it in here. Oh, I should print out a new December. You know what? This is staying here. Donna. December 17th, 2025. Remember, this date? What does it mean? That's an important date. I'm itching to know what December 2025, why it was so pronounced in my head, and I'm wondering if we'll find that answer, right? Because this is going to be around all year long. So honestly, if I've got really, really, really important, like if I'm in a video and I'm like, let's see where we're at, maybe that's where I write it down. Ah, what a morning. Ah, how awesome is this? And I still have things I've got to fill out. I've got to do. I've got to put the hop tracker. Where am I going to put that? I think the hop tracker should be right in the front, right here. I do. I think that's where it belongs. Because that's going to be used so much this year. I did print it on cardstock this time, like because I sent it to the wrong printer, but I don't think I'm going to feel the need to have it on cardstock. This is going to be printed on copy paper for me. And now we're good. You guys are road tripping it to my house. Is that what I missed? You guys are killing me, Smalls. Killing me. I'm going to come back and chat with you all. Hold on one second. Let me come back. Ta-da! What did I miss? You guys are getting in a car and you're coming this way. All right, road tripping it. Conference trackers, conference topics. All right, we do. We have so much to talk about tomorrow night too. So don't think that we exhausted all of our conversation. We're gonna talk more and more in depth. Tomorrow night is going to be. I'm gonna plant seeds right now. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, you're coming back to this channel. I don't even think I talked to, maybe I talked to Mom Bear. I don't even know if I bought this to her yet. I would like to, bring something called Hop Topic to the Hop. So we're going to choose a topic for January. Each one of the ladies that do the hop is going to give their view on that topic. So every hop is going to be filled with a wealth of information. And then Friday nights, I think we're going to start scheduling a live at about 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish on Andrew's channel. And we're going to go over topics, what that week brought. So the topics are going to keep coming, and the brainstorming is definitely, good night, Tina. The brainstorming is definitely coming at us all. Yeah, we're gonna. It's 12:30 here, and I do want to focus on this, but I do want to go like watch something with John because he's bored out of his mind. I'm never bored, but he is. Yeah, hot topics are going to be discussed tomorrow night. We're going to go over planning again tomorrow night. So bring your planners to the table tomorrow night. Yeah, bring them to the table. And if you got questions about setting them up, or, maybe we find a way, kind of like the vision board. If you could send a link or a picture of your planner, like we shared the vision board, maybe we can do something like that, where we could see everybody's a glance at, everybody's covers or their favorite page or even their favorite top, no personal information being shared, just fun stuff. Thanks, T. Thanks, Tina. All right. How long have we been on? An hour and 45. Can you all tell how much I've missed you? Not doing that live Sunday night and missing videos this week definitely messed me up. Aw, Nettie. That's so sweet. Manon, as a live, you're not a member. So basically the lives today was different. I did not set it to just the members chat. It was an open forum today. I think, and if you've been watching Andrews, she gets trolls. We actually have one troll. I deleted the comment in the very, very beginning. It was about gaining subscribers. So Sunday Night Lives, everyone can watch. Only members get to comment. You can watch it, the live back, but you just can't comment during the live. Because during the live is when bad people show up and do bad things. And I'm not talking village members or subscribers. I'm talking about outside YouTube people. So with that being said, we had 95. We were over 100 for a while. Please keep the beginning conversations of this live were very deep. Very, very deep. And maybe if you just lift, if you're a prayerful person, keep everyone. I call it umbrella prayers. When I want to pray for so many, but I call it an umbrella prayer. I say to God, please, this is a huge umbrella prayer. Please pray for everyone that needs it, whether I know them or not. Like I do prayers like that. If you're not a prayerful person, whomever or whoever, you lift somebody else's up within your thoughts, can you do that? Because every one of us, whether we know it or not, needs to be included in somebody's prayer. Yes, Mary Love is greatly missed. Okay, with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow night. I will have a video back up later with my saves. Janet, the Crafty Saver, have a blessed day with your family. Everyone, Merry Christmas. I love yous all. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone. Love yous.